So that is in the 2024. Now, before we start, we also wanted to start the
Let's go as to ourselves. Dear Lord, we thank you for the us today. May you restore guidance and blessings so that we can enjoy and appreciate the significance in our lives. Bless everyone for present here today. That each one of us be able to share our knowledge, understanding, and wisdom for your glory and glory. And the warriors that bring this way will defend the success. We all ask of these in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.
the open mention event early in the months the donation of people.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone, for today's public conference. We would like to welcome to 2025. That's it for today. We have our lab chairperson, Engineer Bernard Baranda, our vice chairperson, Sir Joseph Lima, our regional member, Engineer Harold Elmary, our regional member, Engineer Elmar Bernardes, and our English facility, Engineer Pastor Danteles. And to present the project, we have been divided in some section. We have Engineer Evelyn and Engineer Facilitator Mariana. And from our end users, we have from the Substation, Balingasag, Misamis Oriental. We have Sir PO1 who will be employer, good morning, sir. PO2 is Stuart Napolibad, good morning, sir. And SN2 Alvin John Lawrence, good morning, sir. And there's two, we're back with the Procurement to the North. April J. Kanamati. That's also.
Thank you, Warren. Sir, I am visitors from the National President. Thank you for coming attention. Since the regional committee are present, we call this privy conference for civil works from 2028. We will come to order. So, to start, we ask our representative from the planning research section to discuss the scope of the project. So, Balingasag, langsung kayo para good morning. I will be presenting project ID 24880093. So this is the construction of multi-purpose building Coast Guard Substation, Barangay 6, Balingasag, Misamis Oriental. So appropriation is 5 million pesos. And approved budget is 4,950,000. Duration is 90 calendar days. Okay, so this will be our proposed from my perspective for the Coast Guard substation. Okay, so location is 76 kilometers from DPWH. So ang site natin nasa may DEO area sa may seaside. Okay, this is a closer look to the People's Park Boulevard. And then a few minutes walk from the municipal hall. Okay. So, site development plan. So,
Okay. Mamaya itong existing area, front view, wala pa siya ay structure, so wala tayong obstruction. Okay, next. Safety. Morning existing sa na. Okay, next. So ground floor, we have 7 meter by 8 meter dimension. Then we have the ground floor, second floor. Sa ground floor, spiral, fire exit or emergency exit stairs. Nasa left side. And then sa second floor, going to second floor, natin reinforced concrete na staircase. Okay. And then nahulog siya mga third story, 3 stories kay roof deck lang siya. So, nasa parapet wall sa surrounding. Okay. So, front and rear elevation natin. So, sa front, makita na ba sa left side na may staircase na spiral on one side. And sa rear side na fire exit. Okay, next. So, right side. Okay, next. So, scope of work, construction of multipurpose building, but wala lang naman hindi from coast guide. So, excavation and embankment for 14 billion. We have 9 balik ng balik ng coast guide. Okay, so for RC works, we have 9 RC2P and columns. Slabs on the following ground floor, second floor, and six. Okay, so RC works, and we have 9 RC footing and 9 RC columns. Slab, reinforced concrete slab on the following ground floor, second floor, and roof deck. So reinforced concrete na siya. We have a drainage line. We have also reinforced concrete PWD ramp with rails, staircase for finishing and civil works. Spiral steel stairs, HB wall, exterior and interior, glass wall partition, doors and windows, fire exit, wall plaster finishing, tiles and ceiling, roof steel, process completely the roofing materials, stone drainage and downspout, painting both masonry and steel, PW toilet with tiles and finishes, plumbing fixtures, sewer line, cold water line, touch basin, septic board, front sideways. And also we have electrical works for the fluids, boxes and pins, fluid works, manufacturing, wires and wiring devices, panel board with main and branch breakers and lighting fixtures. Sa assist, sa second floor bago sa roof deck sa na-upload siya sa sulit. Ang katong scholars din nasa gawas. Mag-video. Pwede pa kita kong aplano din. Aplano. Architecture. So again, may ground floor and second floor. So na-discuss naman kung sa toilet na side. So as is lang dito na plano. Any questions? Hello. So maybe sa ating was to answer discussion natin during the technical meeting. So no figures. Any question ako yung pauta? Or after sa technical meeting na kayo mga suggestion or additional info? Yeah. So since ay pauta ng sa proceed na for the next project.
Outlet technology, so therefore the from MG Balingasag mentioned.
Now question ko para so nakalive ka sa YouTube channel parang mga activities basta start sa video conference naka-live so pwede record na mag-view dito sa YouTube channel. Thank you.
Okay, so let's proceed now. This is our next project titled Construction of Multi-Purpose Building, Barangay 26, Gingoog City, Misamis Oriental, Phase 2, or 2481. So can you play that piece of video? So as well the video is playing now, it is actually a presentation where we know where's the location of this project now. So basically, this is the front of DPWH. And then, let's take this out. So, so, currently, no, ang left nga building mga para sa nagkaroon. Then, undergoing now is ito po ang project wherein amounting to 40 million. Next continuation is 30 million, and then here comes our scope na po, which is 20 million amount. So, literally, no, the project scope incorporates essential elements like concrete pathway, then canal installation, roof process completion, and erection of complete siege defense. Additionally, it includes exterior finishes of the main and female buildings. Next slide, please. So this is our site development plan. Nag-nag siya coral surroundings po. And then its appropriation again is 20 million. ABC is 19,800,000 with a duration of 240 kilometers. So next slide, please. So to be specific, let me read our POQ for that one po sa live audience na pwede klaro. So we have here provision of field office for the engineer rental basis and 8 months. Permit and clearance says 1 lump sum. Project billboard signboards 2 each. Occupational safety and health 1 lump sum. Mobilization and demobilization 1 lump sum. General scaffolding and shoring and netting 1 lump sum. Gravel field 114.86 cubic meters. Structural concrete 4,000 PSI class A 28 days. 296.45 cubic meters, lead concrete 5.38 cubic meters, reinforcing steel on grade 40, we have 9,685.79 kilograms, reinforcing steel before grade 60, we have 5,576.9 kilograms. I'm sorry. Forms and post works 199.75 square meters. Next. We have ceiling 4.5 feet with mill frame, fiber cement board, 783 square meters, cushion board, 42.39 kilograms, molding concrete, 546 meters. Flashing, we have 36 linear meters, brackets, we have 40 linear meters, and corrugated long span, we have 616 square meters. Glazed styles and trims, we have 1,075.04 square meters, and glazed styles, we have 51.80 square meters. Cement floor finish with floor hardener, we have 64.8 square meters. Non-slip finish, we have 4.68 square meters. Cement plaster finish, we have 501.53 square meters. Painting works, masonry complete, we have 1,393.53 square meters. Next. So our last page consists of painting works on steel. We have 2,900.11 square meters. We have our CHP, 150 mm thick, 250.76 square meters. Metal structures, we have 51,709.57 kilograms. Bolts and rods, we have 64 each. Turnbuckle, we have 26 each. Some rods, we have 74.86 kilograms. For spacing, we have 16.07 kilograms. Steel plates, we have 1,431.04 kilograms. Structural steel trusses, we have 10,237.47 kilograms. Purlins, we have 2,569.69 kilograms. Concrete canal, we have 136.85 meters. And lastly, we have storm village transformer, 1 Lumsden. So that's all.
Okay, so you have any question from our Facebook Live on YouTube? No. So since there's no so no questions, we provide lang sa ano that will schedule for sa MDP before tapos sa para mga kabalos lang sa
So for the definition of the constructive leaders and end users, so these are the scheduled procurement activities for the two projects. So the issuers are the loading of bidding documents, including buying or payment of the loading to the bidding documents. Deadline will be on March 13, 2024, until 10 a.m. Hard copies are available at procurement unit or floor DPWH. And these bidding documents can be downloaded from DPWH website and project's website. And for the receipt of bids or drafting of bidding documents, the deadline will be on March 13, 2024, also until 10 a.m. And for the schedule of opening of bids, it will be on March 13, 2024, at 10 a.m. immediately after the submission of bids. And for the category 4, for the category 0081, the required category 4 is BLC, WO, PLC, or buildings construction without files, low-rise pocket frame, 1 to 5 stories. So same for category 4 is 093. The required category 4 is BLCW or PLC or buildings construction without files, low-rise pocket frame, 1 to 5 stories. And to remind the prospective bidders regarding the doctor's pay personnel, so there should be 5 different pay personnel, 1 for project manager, 1 for project engineer, 1 for materials engineer, 1 for foreman, and 1 for safety officer. So there should be no pay personnel holding 2 or more different positions. So if we propose technical personnel, is an employee with the bidder and working on another project at a time of the bidding, the bidder shall submit the certification that first, the personnel will move out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract. And second, he or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the implementing office pursuant to the Department Order Number 9 Series of 2012. So the proposed key personnel and replacement must be named in the bidding document to be submitted. And this is an example of the technical and financial documents. So the bid and supporting documents should be marked and properly done.
Okay, so we proceed for the checklist. Checklist for the technical and financial documents and other documents needed for the bidding documents.
Checklist the technical and financial documents and other requirements for infrastructure projects. For the submission and receipt of bids. First, technical component envelope. Class A, legal documents. Letter A, valid, subjects registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages in accordance with section 8.5.2 of the IRR. Subjects certificate of registration and membership. All papers shall upload and maintain in Project's accounting for the table plan of the following Class A eligibility documents under sections 23.1 under A and 24.1 under A. 1. Registration certificate. 2. Mayor's business certificates for its equivalent document. 3. Tax payments. 4. Pickup license and registration. And number 5. Audited financial statements. Section 8.5.2 of the IRR. For the purpose of updating the certificate of registration and membership, all Class A eligibility documents mentioned in the section supporting the veracity, authenticity, and validity of the certificate shall remain current and updated. The failure of the prospective bidder to update its certificate with the current updated Class A eligibility documents shall result in suspension of the validity of the certificate until such time that all expired Class A eligibility documents has been updated. For the technical documents, the letter G, statement that the prospective bidder of all its non-government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, with even whether similar or dissimilar in nature and complexity of the contract bid. Letter C, statement that the bidder's single largest admitted contract, similar to the contract to be bid, exempt under conditions provided under the rules. Letter D, special eco license in case of joint ventures and registration for the time and the cost of the contract to be bid. Letter E, original copy of bid security. If in the form of a surety grant, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid security declaration. For the single largest completed contract, the SLCC completed should be similar to the contract to be bid, or has to state major categories of work. The SLCC's volume should be at least 50% of the ABC to be bid upon adjustment to current prices using the PSA consumer price indices. In practice, under small A and small B categories without single experience in the contract may participate if the cost of the contract to be bid is not more than the allowable range of contract cost of their registration. For the bid security purpose, to guarantee that the successful bidder shall, within 10 calendar days from receipt of the notice of award, enter into contract with the PE and furnish the performance security required. Form of bid security. Letter A, cash or cashier's manager's check. The amount is 2% of ADC. Bank guarantee draft or a revocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial bank. The amount is 2% of ADC. Letter C, surety bank callable upon demand, accompanied with certification from Insurance Commission. The amount is 5% of ADC. Letter E, bid securement declaration. No percentage required. Only one form of bid security is required to be submitted. Bidders have the option to choose their preferred form of bid security. Letter F, project requirements, which should include the following. A, organizational chart for the contract to be bid. B, list of contractors' key personnel. Example, project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, and foremen to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification and experience data. List of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and or agreements supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment that's rendered for duration of the project as the case may be. For the contractor's key personnel should meet the following number of years work experience. The experience means total years of civil works experience of any nature in construction and engineering consultancy service. Include the tax identification number of the key personnel, compliance to Department Order 98 series of 2016, revised guidelines on the accreditation of contractors, consultants, materials engineering, compliance to Department Order 98 series of 2016, revised guidelines on the accreditation of contractors, consultants, materials engineering, and to include the contact number of the materials engineer. The proposed key technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the time of the bidding. The bidder shall submit a certification that 1. The personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract. And number 2, he or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the implementing office pursuant to Department Order number 9, series of 2012. The proposed key personnel and replacement must be named in the bidding document. For contractors major incompleteness, The contractor is required to provide books of ownership and other supporting documents for equipment owned, lease agreements for equipment to be leased, and or under purchase agreements, supported with certificate of availability of equipment from the equipment master vendor for the duration of the project. Proofs of ownership and other supporting documents for equipment pledged must specify and indicate the model, year, capacity, performance, size, blade number, motor number, body number, chassis serial number, engine serial number, specific location and condition for department order 58 series of 2012. Contractor's minimum material specification. This refers to the department order 11 series of 2017 for the minimum material testing equipment. DPWH Procurement Manual Volume 2 Infrastructure Main Guidelines specifically enforce the submission of the materials testing equipment as stated in clause 5.6.2.8. Technical proposal and clause 5.6.2.8.4.c. Project requirements usually for DPWH NFR-15. These are contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the track supported by certifications and available. Letter G. Regional duly signed omnibus sworn statement and if applicable, a regional notarized secretary's certificate in case of appropriation, partnership, or cooperative, or a regional special power of attorney. Of all members of the joint venture giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and new acts to represent the bidder. For the financial documents, letter H, the prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity. Class B, letter I, if applicable, to this signed joint venture agreement in accordance with the public number 4566. And its IRR in case the joint venture is already in existence, for duly notarized statements from all potential joint venture partners stating that we will enter into and abide with the provisions of the GAA in the instant the bid is successful. For the financial component envelope, the regional duly signed and accomplished financial bid form and other inventory bonds under the public law number 9184, the regional of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities, duly accomplished detailed estimates form, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with a bid. Cash flow by quarter. For the detailed estimates, accordance to Department Order 197 series of 2016, the following items shall be subjected to OCM and profit markup. 1. Mobilization and demobilization. 2. Provision of service vehicle. And 3. Permits and clearances. Accordance to Department Order 197 series of 2016, the following non-civil works items shall not be subjected to OCM markup. Field laboratory office and bidding quarters with rental basis, furnishing of furnitures, laboratory equipment, survey equipment and consumables, assistance to engineers, photographs, health and safety, traffic management, environmental compliance, communication equipment, etc. For the submission and receipt of bids, bid submission may be done manually or electronically online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. The address for receipt of bids submitted manually is back, conference room, 3rd floor, DPWH DEO, Barangay 26, Gingoog City, Misamis Oriental. For electronic submission, electronic bids _ Misamis Oriental 1 at dpwh.gov.ph. For the bid evaluation, the financial component of bids of each class bidder shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The back shall automatically disqualify a total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid prices. Completeness. No price in required item non-compliant, indicating a 0 or a dash 3 to the GOP. All prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all the required items in the bidding documents, including, where applicable, BOQ, shall be considered non-responsive. Arithmetical corrections. Bid prices in figures versus words. Words per day. Total price versus unit price per item. Unit price per item per base. Total price versus actual sum of component items. Actual sum per base. Unit cost in literal estimate versus unit cost in BOQ. BOQ per base. For the full qualification, verification of legal requirements, licenses, certificates, permits, non-inclusion in blacklist, technical requirements, key personnel, minimum work experience requirements should be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment and materials, laboratory equipment. Performance in ongoing government and private contracts. Negative slippage of at least 15% in any project or a negative slippage of at least 10% in each of 2 or more contracts. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works and ongoing contracts within 7 calendar days and to complete them within 30 calendar days after receipt of the procuring entity's notice of defects and deficiencies. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works and contracts with pending certificates of acceptance within 30 calendar days and complete them with 90 days after receipt of the procuring entity's notice of defects and failures. Technical requirements. Substandard quality of work as per contract plans and specifications or unsatisfactory performance of the contractor's obligations as per contract terms and conditions at the time of inspection. Financial requirements, bid price proposal, NFCC. For the contract award, the contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid as a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified through the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed with the successful bidder in writing within 10 days upon receipt thereof in accordance with section 37.2.2 of the 2016 revised RRR of the Public Act 9184. The common reasons in the failure of submission of bids. Failure to submit the original copy of the surety bond certified by the Insurance Commission indicating the name of project, the procuring entity, and name of contractor. Shorter bid validity and bid security validity period. Overlapping of budget equipment and committed key technical personnel. Failure to indicate the validity of bid in the bid form. Late submission of bids. Failure to submit supporting documents. Example, certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor vendor for the duration of the project. If equipment pledge is released or changed. Negative slippage in the ongoing projects, negative 15% or more, or negative 10% in each of 2 or more ongoing projects. Unsatisfactory CPEs with common errors in submission of bids. Incomplete pages of bid documents, technical and financial. Authority of the signatory to sign on behalf of the bidder. Single proprietor, signatory should be the owner, proprietor only. Corporation, operator, board secretary's certificate, and board resolution. Joint venture resolution agreement, partnership, as indicated in the articles of partnership. That's all, thank you. Policy limited contracts for infrastructure works, goods, and consulting services as per Department of Order No. 17 series of 2015. Prescribe 69.1. In addition to the provisions of rules 21 and 22 of this IRR, the whole, subject to the authority delegated to the BAC, if any, shall impose on bidders or prospective bidders the administrative penalty of suspension for 1 year for the first offense and suspension of 2 years for the second offense from participating in the competitive bidding process, as well as disqualification from further participating in competitive bidding being undertaken by the procuring entity concerned, where applicable for the following violations. All other acts that tend to defeat the purpose of competitive bidding, such as habitually withdrawing from bidding, submitting late dates, or patently insufficient bid for at least 3 times within a year except for valid reasons. Rights violation. 1. A bidder that had purchased bidding documents but subsequently withdrawn from the bidding or submitted a letter of non-participation or did not submit a bid without the ballot cost as determined by ballot control with the bids and awards committee concerning. A bidder submitting insufficient defective documents such as insufficient bid securities and other deficiencies. A bidder submitting a late bid without the ballot cost as determined by the ballot concerning. Other acts that tend to defeat the purpose of bidding, public bidding, as determined by the concerned BAC, provided that these acts have been indicated or discussed in the instructions to bidders, bid bulletins, notices, minutes of pre-bid conference, or other similar instruments. Rights violations. A bidder that had purchased bidding documents but subsequently withdrawn from the bidding or submitted a letter of non-participation or did not submit the bid without the ballot cost as determined with the bids and awards committee concerned. Valid reason. Upon computation, its price bid was determined to be above the ABC, or goods to be supplied are no longer available in the market. A bidder submitting a late bid without the ballot cost as determined with that concern. Valid reason. Due to force majeure and penalty restrictions. A bidder submitting insufficient effective documents such as insufficient bid securities. Number 1. Bid security not in the name of the bidder. Number 2. Insufficient amount and validity period. Number 3. Not issued in the name of the procuring entity. Submission of not valid filters. The failure of the prospective bidder to submit its filtered certificate with a guaranteed dated Class A eligibility documents. Example, legal and financial documents. Valid reason not exempted. Failure to submit mandatory forms. Price schedule, bid form, notarized bid security declaration, notarized omnibus sworn statement. Other required forms for the bid security aside from the bid security declaration. Statement of the bidder of all its ongoing economies and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Statement of the bidders as LCC similar to the contract to be bid. Owner's certificate of acceptance or CPE's rating accompanying the statement of the bidders as LCC. Bidders computation of the FCC or limited line of credit for goods. Notarized joint venture agreement or notarized statements as to forming GV for goods. Certification as to reciprocity to foreign bidders for goods. Special legal license for joint venture for infrastructure. DUPA and cash flow for infrastructure. Valid reasons not acceptable. For CSD, failure to submit the following: certificate of employment, contract agreement, curriculum detail. Valid reasons not accepted. Submission of the following required forms is indicated in the 6th edition of the Philippine bidding documents without name, legal capacity, and signature of the bidder authorized to represent the bid. Number 1, bid form. Number 2, price schedules. Number 3, bid security declaration. Number 4, omnibus sworn statement. Number 5, GBA. Valid reasons not acceptable. Nomination of key personnel of different profession as to requirement of the bidding document. Valid reason not applicable. Failure is a proof of ownership, lease, purchase agreement for pledge equipment. Valid reason not applicable. Failure to submit certification of key personnel reporting order 9 series 2012. Valid reason not applicable. failure to comply with the required number of key personnel and equipment, valid reason not applicable. Participated in the bidding but not created business type as indicated in the mayor's permit for goods, valid reasons not applicable.
Six. We are done. For the last, before we adjourn, we ask if there's any questions from our YouTube viewers. None, so since we don't have any early questions, so any motion, or we adjourn now for the video conference.
So, since there's no more to discuss, I move to adjourn this treated comprehensive works February 2024.
As a general messenger, so it's a small and small, so we will be speaking to the possible and value for 2024. So, thank you everyone. Good morning,